Hello everyone, my name is Robert Scott. You can call me Bobby if you like to. I'm in the middle of Japan right now. You may know who I am, some of you may not know who I am, but I'm in the middle of Osaka, Japan right now. Behind me is a store that you may have heard of before. I came to Japan as a baseball player, as having been playing in California a while. A Japanese team scouted me out and brought me here to Osaka. The name of that team just happened to be Daiei. Maybe you've heard of Daiei before. It's a big company in Japan, and it got its first start right behind me in this store right here. It says right here in Japanese, "Kusuri" up on the wall right here. It was a pharmacy at the beginning in 1957, and 2 years later they changed the name to Daiei, and the store itself closed in 1974. It's still here right now, but Daiei became bigger and bigger and bigger, so moved to other areas. But right now, this whole area is what downtown Osaka looks like right now, and back then as well. It's got a 100-year history, and that's one of the reasons why Daiei first started here, because it's a very old community, but they wanted at-home type of people to come and buy their product at the time. I would like to show the area. This is a great area. I hope you come with me. Okay, I'm standing right here in front of the Keihan Senbayashi station right now. In Japanese, Senbayashi Eki, okay? It's only 4 stops from Kyobashi, which is in downtown Osaka. Very easy to find. Once you get out of the train station, you're right in the Shotengai, which is an arcade of shops with a big roof on top of it. So even if it rains, you can come here and not get wet and see a lot of different stores. There's over 220 stores here. The history of Japan is in this area, and if you really want a good taste of what Osaka is all about, this is where you would come. One of the reasons why Daiei picked this place, and one of the reasons why this is a great place to come, is you get the local information of the best fish catch of the day or something like that. The older women used to always tell the younger women what they needed to eat to keep healthy or have a healthy baby. There was no internet, but it was kind of an intranet because everybody was telling everybody what needed to be done in the newest information of the day. So you'll get to meet a lot of interesting people, have a lot of time, and probably get some good shopping at the same time. I am in the middle of the arcade right now, the Shotengai. As you can see, the big roof on top, it goes all the way down for 660 meters. And so even if it's a rainy day, you can come in here, not get wet, enjoy yourself, meet some local people, and look at a lot of different stores in this big arcade. It's a lot of fun. Please come down and look at this. It's great. Let's go see it. Okay, I would like to show this shop to you. I think you've all heard of this before, the Japanese kimono. This is a real Japanese kimono shop. I'd like to take you inside. I think you're going to enjoy this. Let's go. はじめまして。
私のことはじめまして。
ロバート・スコットです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
菊
江さん、よろしくお願いします。これ着物屋さんですけど、何年ぐらいやっていらっしゃいますか？
私とこはですね、終戦後といいますかね、1945年
45年からということは60年
戦争終わりまして、でそれからしばらく、疎開してましたんで、2、3年遅れてこちらの仙台市お世話になったんです。はい、だから私がこなして店出だしてからもう60数年ですね。
すごいですね。They started this shop right after the war, actually, Second World War, and they came here 2 years after that, and they've been here ever since. So they've been here 60 some odd years just at this one shop right now. So it has a very big history for kimonos. Wow. 着物はもう昔からやってる人あるんですね。最初のきっかけはどういうあれですかね。
最初のきっかけと言いましょうか。これはやっぱり親の、仕事でしたもんで、当時私らこの語句のことについて、習ったのは、年のいった番頭さんがいたはずまして、その人にいろいろと教えていただいたようなことでね、でいろいろと時代考えてみますと、非常に経営の難しいところありまして、人任せのような商売やってたもんですからね、これじゃいかんなと、やっぱり息子の我々が手出さんことには良くないんじゃないかなというようなことで、こういう結果になったんですがね。
何代目ですか？
いやだから3代目ぐらいになるね。
はい、わかりました。おお、すごい。 The truth about this whole history here, also the whole family has a big history. He's the third generation of kimonos, and he learned from his father, learned from their father as well. So they've been doing this a long time. He basically said also that it's not a job that you can let someone else do. You have to do it yourself. And so the next generation, they just decided that they were the right generation to do it. So we've continued to do this for the third generation. So it's been a very long history in the family as well. Wow. もし外国の方もこの店に来たらですね、もちろん着物をお買いにできるんですか？
できますよ。
はい。
お相談に乗っておりますよ。
はい。そしたらちょっともう負けてもらえますか？ちょっとでも。
まあまあね、まあ日本人に売買してますね。そのと同じように、まあさせてもらってます。ただまあ遠方から来られましたんでね。はい。まあそこはウェルカムという精神でね、させていただいてますよ。
Yes, any foreigner who happens to come to the store, apparently they have a lot of foreigners who do come here from Taiwan, from other countries as well. Any foreigner that comes here, they're willing to talk to you, even in a little bit of English. If you speak a little bit of Japanese, they're willing to practice with you as well. And they will handle you like any other Japanese person. And they may even give you a discount from coming from so far away. So come on over and see what a real kimono looks like. The history of the kimono, and any foreigner who happen to come here as well, as they put it on one time, even try one on, as they take the belt and they tighten it up, you can feel the spirit of what the Japanese were like in the old days wearing a kimono. And so you at least have to come and try the experience of what a real Japanese spirit was like and a real kimono wearing it. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. またよろしくお願いします。Okay, I'm standing in front of a typical sweet store right now. In the old days, this hasn't changed for hundreds of years, but in the old days when people would have to travel by foot or even in the rickshaws or things like that, they carried around these little rice cakes called mochi with them. And in the store here itself says chikara mochi. Chikara means power and mochi means the rice cakes. And so if you eat the rice cakes, it gives you power. And we're going to go into the store called chikara mochi right now so you can see what the real typical sweet was back then and that is still popular these days as well. Let's go. この力餅すごい素敵な店ですね。はい。で、力餅というのは餅は屋さんも昔からですか？
はい。
何年ぐらいやっているんですか
？80年近く。
80年 Wow, they've been doing this rice cake store for about 80 years. 80 years. That's incredible. 1日は何個ぐらいお作りになってますか？
大体1000個ぐらい。
1000個ぐらいですか？これ全部手作りでもちろん。ね。These are all made by hand and they make at least 1,000 every day. 1000個もそうしたら毎日1000個で大変じゃないですか？何人でやっていらっしゃいますか？
全員やったら7人ぐらい。
7人ぐらいです。はい。それも
ほとんど朝早く起きて。はい。
Yeah, they have to make 1,000 every day, and it's all made by hand. So they have to get up very, very early in the morning to begin to make it in time for the opening of the store. Wow. All right, I'm about to try one of these sweet cakes. It's called ohagi, and it looks very good to me. I'm going to try to eat it with my chopsticks. I was watching. Okay, watch this. 美味しそう。これ、ちぎってた。いけるいける。よかった。ちょっと心配しとったそれ。
もどうぞ。
美味しいです。美味しい。Very good. はいはいはい。Oh, very good. 甘すぎもないし、でもなんかちょうどいいですね。なんかお家にすごい合うんですね。最高。これ3回回せばよかったけど。Oh, it's very good. I think any foreigner, being a foreigner, I like it as well, and so I think anybody would like this flavor here. Please come in and try the real traditional type of sweets, rice cakes. This is called ohagi, and they have many other types. And I'm sure she speaks some English well enough for everybody to come in, or you can just point and say, I want one of these. But it's really good. Come and try the traditional sweet cake. I've gone all the way through the whole Shotengai. I'm almost at the end here, but at the end here you cannot see it now. But before there was a train that came here, and the train station was actually right behind me. That's all the stores in it now, but it used to be a train station that ran right up to this point. And for the 100th anniversary of that train, they actually have a plaque on it that's on here on the ground right now. And the exact train line, the track's the same width of it, is exactly how big this plaque is as well. And so if you come and look at this, you can realize that there used to be a train here, and how from generation to generation things change. But at the same time, in the middle of the Shotengai, it's almost like it was 100 years ago, but there are things you can buy now that from 100 years ago, and things that are actually new in the 21st century as well. So you get a little bit of all worlds from many hundred years ago up to date to right now. Well, I've come to the end of the Shotengai and the end of this show today. I've showed you 4 different stores today that were, very traditional Japanese styles, and I think you understand the difference of a Shotengai and possibly a big department store. You go to a big department store and you can see a lot of things, but you never get to see the process of things being made or anything like that. You come to Shotengai, you can see the traditions of things that have never changed for hundreds of years right here on the spot, and the friendliness of the people. So you definitely need to come to Senbayashi Shotengai. Senbayashi, the train line is there, 4 stops from Kyoto train line, very easy to get to. You get off the train stop, it's right there in front of you, and it's about 660 meters long. You can see the tradition of Japan, taste it, feel it, and experience the real Japanese and the friendliness of the people. I hope to see you again. I hope to come again. I'm going to go eat some more soba. Thank you. Take care. Bye.